I'm Chloe Gilland, and welcome to Inside KISD. Joining us today is Coach Neil Searcy. Coach, thanks for being here, and tough loss at Copper's Cove last Friday night.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. Yeah, it was a tough loss.
And what was Cove able to do in the second half to open up that close game?
Well, one thing, it wasn't so much what Cove did, it was what we did. We turned the ball over 5 times in a football game, and anytime you turn the ball over that many times against any team, it's going to spell disaster for your football team. But hats off to Cove. Cove played a good game, but we did a lot of things to hurt ourselves in that game second half.
So where have you seen the most improvement from your team since the start of the season?
Well, I would have to say offensively. Offensively, we've been able to put up some points in all of our football games. So I think, offensively we probably show the most improvement. And, defensively we have to start playing better. We have to go back to playing like we were at the beginning of the year. And but offensively I think has been our bright spot here the last couple of weeks.
And you'll be facing Bryan tonight, and they're coming off of their first win of the season.
Yeah. Yes.
How are you feeling about it?
Well, I wish they were still winless, but it's going to be a tough football game. They're coming in on Thursday night, and it's a big game for us. It's a game that we need to win, and a game they need to win as well. So it'll be a hard-fought game, and we look forward to the challenge.
Good luck.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
That's Coach Neil Searcy.
Welcome back here with Jameer Larkins, defensive lineman for the Killeen Kangaroos. And Jameer, do you have a favorite college or NFL team?
I would say my favorite NFL team would be the Ravens because I grew up with the Ravens. I watched Ray Lewis, I watched Joe Flacco. My dad, he was a big Ravens fan. I remember one night, I think it was Ray Lewis's last Super Bowl, I stayed up past midnight celebrating with him, because that's what I grew up on,
And that's a very special moment when that bedtime is extended to stay up and watch.
Yes,
It's a big moment.
Yes.
So do you have a player in the NFL or college that you kind of model your game after?
A lot of coaches say I look like Jerome Bettis when I run and, when I play. So I guess I would say him, because most coaches will, when they do model you after a player, they'll try to lean and try to make you your own player, but sometimes you just happen to look like somebody else.
So you run like the bus, but you're on that defensive line, so your opportunities are few and far between. So if you recover a fumble or maybe pick off a pass at the line this year, I'm going to be looking for that Jerome Bettis, run down the sideline. So
I got you.
Do you have a favorite teacher?
That would be Miss Wilson. Because you'll come to your class and you'll be down, and high school is hitting you pretty hard, and her presence just makes you happy and feel better about yourself.
Kind of centers you a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good thing. So Jameer, if you happen to mess up on the football field, maybe a missed tackle, missed assignment, who's the one coach on the sideline you don't want to see waiting for you?
It has to be the old man, Coach Russell, man. He might look nice and look like he'll just give you a hug, but when it comes down to football, that's a whole different person. That's track coach Russell and football coach Russell. You'll think he's bipolar or something when it comes to it. He'll get into you, and the first time he ever got into me, I remember it was freshman. It was my sophomore year. I think it was the midway game. I missed one assignment, and that was the last time I wanted him to get on me. That is. It hits you. It's when you get caught and you mess up, it's right when you touch that sideline, he's right there in your face.
Yeah, you can't hide from him.
No,
can't hide from him coming off that defensive line. But Jameer Larkins, defensive lineman for the Killeen Kangaroos, thank you so much for your time.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching Inside KISD. Be sure to follow My951 on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KISD Radio, and find more great student-produced work from Career Center students on YouTube by searching KCC Film Class.